Oh,
She froze.
yeah, she froze because Bravo doesn't want her to speak.
Force Media, unclog your feed.
In the Bravo universe, there are two equally destructive forces: the housewives, who start it, and the producers, who make sure it finishes on camera. These are their stories.
Welcome back to another episode of Reality Court. My name is Ace Fanning. You might know me from my huge dong, and I am joined by Ana Saggy Tits Quincoces.
That's me.
And guys, today we have a very mediocre guest. You probably don't remember
Whose tits are not saggy.
Whose tits are not saggy, but she's not famous anymore, guys. Please welcome from back in the way day of
RHONJ.
of RHONJ. Yes,
RHONJ.
Jen Fessler. Hi,
RHONJ
Jen.
is like the best. Hello, my loves. I'm happy to be home.
I still remember
Even
you.
with that intro.
I remember you from back then. You made an impression.
Yeah,
Thank you. I
Jen.
appreciate that.
I mean, they have announced our new cast of RHONJ, and
What the fuck were they thinking?
We're not seeing it.
that. Wait a
Yeah.
second. Are you the first person to say RHONJ?
Yeah, we call it RHONJ. We've been calling it
It's
RHONJ.
brilliant.
Yeah.
Sorry, but it is.
Thank you.
By the way, I'm recording from my
Thank you.
daughter's room because my house is literally like on the market. Now that I didn't get asked back, I had to put it on the market. So
Right.
there's a videographer here. But just telling you, I don't like leopard is not my vibe necessarily. Okay.
It's so cute. I love it.
Are
Right.
you? You're gonna have to downsize now
Well, we are downsizing now. I
because
have
of
to be
the
honest and tell
loss
you
of the
that,
show.
Although it was right. Well, you know what? The show did pay me millions and millions. It was a huge loss
Yeah.
for me.
Yeah.
So, right, we have to adjust our lifestyle. But also, I don't need a 5-bedroom colonial in suburbia anymore. So it was, I have to be honest and say, we were in the process of thinking
Right.
this through for a while now.
Were you? Are you still staying in Bergen County?
Yes.
Bergen?
Yes. I
Because
was.
that's like the fancy area.
You know what? Where I'm moving, it's all nice. It is. But I'm moving to a townhouse community. So
Oh, nice.
I know. It's not good, Ace. It's not good over here.
Walls
But
on
are you gonna-
shared walls on both sides.
They have the house in the nice part of the shore, and I'm sure that she's gonna get a little pied a terre in New York City because she goes.
Well,
there that
so
much.
that's what I wanted. I was ready.
I know you.
But Jeff is like not, he just doesn't want to yet.
Oh,
We both-
you'll get Jeff
there.
to do it.
Yeah.
You know,
Well,
it's-
these townhouses, I have to say, are gorgeous. I'm supposed to promo them. They're called Victoria Estates, and they are really, really nice. And the truth is, I want peace in my life. I don't need a pool. We don't use it. I don't need
Never,
a big
right.
yard. We don't use it. We're at the beach in the summer. So I'm ready.
It
and
makes
now
sense.
you're broke as well.
And we're broke. It all came together at the right time.
They couldn't afford to keep you. That's the thing, Jen. You should have
Yeah.
accepted. You know, people don't realize that it's not that they didn't ask you back; it's that you didn't accept. Less money than Teresa.
Right.
And-
which I think I was worth.
Absolutely.
Of course,
Absolutely.
of course, that's what you're worth. And so,
2-year friend of. That's,
Yeah.
worth a
Yeah.
lot.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Jen, how are you feeling about the RHONJ announcement? I mean, were you on Smoothsmide Watch?
Yeah, so that it's
Mm-hmm.
so it's funny because you guys do have the same sense of humor as I do. I can say things on here that might be twisted somewhere else because
Right.
sometimes people don't have what's called a sense of humor. So I have
Our listeners do.
Right. So I know that. So on several occasions I have said, I can't get out of bed. It's all doom and gloom. There's not enough Prozac in the world now. Now I was also your listeners will get this. I was being facetious.
Facetious.
I'm okay.
Ace doesn't know that word, but
I do
he's
know facetious,
pretending.
and I
Good
know.
Ace. So, I mean, the truth is like, my ego at the beginning, like I'm feeling like most people, was a little bruised. But I will tell you that I'm very grateful because I do have like really these fun podcasts and I do the radio and I get to be on Reality Court. And I am hoping that there's some stuff coming up. But
Oh,
She froze.
yeah, she froze because Bravo doesn't want her to
frozen.
speak.
Oh, you're so right.
It's
Bravo's
a
putting
conspiracy.
they're putting a what is it called? A gag order.
A gag order, yeah.
On Jen
but
Fessler.
in
Oh,
real
that?
time.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Now you're back.
Yeah, we know that Bravo was
Bravo put a
interfering
gag
with
order on
with
you.
the
They didn't want you
broadcast.
talking.
Yeah.
They know. They know when I come on, anything could happen. So, but like the truth is, I do have these other things. I am so grateful. I got through it with my life intact. It was really fun. I'm hoping for some other stuff, but I'm okay. I'm gonna be okay.
Okay. What, when you say other things, what other things you can't
So,
say?
well, I have these podcasts that you guys know about. And
Tell everybody about your
what I
podcast.
say I can't say. It's not like a
Well, Rachel's room.
No, I'm telling you right now, this is Bravo. It's a conspiracy theory. They want to take her down. They
No,
don't
they
want
have her. They have her. Rachel's room is bugged.
They don't want
From
her
back then.
to. They don't want her to be able to speak her truth. They don't want her to be able to promote anything anymore because they're like, we lost a star.
We lost a
In
star,
Jen
and
Fessler.
we made her a star,
Yes,
and then now she's going to benefit from that stardom that we created
exactly.
on another, platform, and that's not okay with them.
No, it's very, very disheartening.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. So obviously you can tell this is going to be a very heavy episode. It's
Because you know what it is? She's like you, right? She really leads with humor, but she's broken inside.
Right.
She is
Yes.
broken.
Yes.
And because I don't think, like a lot of people say, well, she should have expected that. No, she didn't. She thought that she had a real chance of coming back.
We all did.
We all did. Who are
Not
these
even
randos?
just. I didn't think she was just going to come back. I thought she was going to come back full time.
Full time.
I thought she was going to be holding a meatball.
I think we're not done. I think Bravo isn't done. I think Bravo
I think
appreciates
Bravo's
her.
made a huge fucking mistake. I should probably wait to tell her this, but no idea when she'll be back. But I feel like they're fucking up. They're bringing
They are.
in randoms. There's no tie.
Yeah.
And they were filming recently.
Were they?
They were clanking their glasses. They were all cheersing together.
Oh, yes, because they went back to the Rail Steakhouse.
Yes.
The scene of the crime. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
we don't
She
need-
must have FOMO. You think she has FOMO?
Oh, for sure. Here's the thing.
I can't. I'm so sorry. Now you're in my.
Oh, that's okay. We
Jen,
were
it's
just
fine. We've been reading your
filling
eulogy.
people in. Yeah. Just like that you're laughing on the outside, but inside
screaming, not
Yes.
just crying, screaming.
but on the outside, but inside you're broken. You're a broken woman. They left you broken.
Yeah,
I mean, I have been for years, but it's a different level of
Yeah.
broken. now.
Yeah.
exactly.
So
There.
are you going to be able to share with us any of the things that you're talking about, or just
No, because they're not really things. I mean, they're
Right.
things, but nothing's that like is. Yeah. This is happening, and I told you, I was saying to you guys, like, I can't. It's so obnoxious. I feel like you always hear from everyone that got fired. Listen, you're not getting rid of me yet. You might be getting rid of me. It remains. To
I
be
don't think so.
No.
I don't think so. I think that Andy appreciates your humor. And I also think that maybe he doesn't think this is the right place for you, but I do think we'll see you on Bravo again. I do. I
You're
believe
fine.
it. I've been, yeah.
But I appreciate it. Listen, I mean, maybe, who knows? I mean, this is like what my manager says to me, but who knows? Maybe they're going to need something funny, someone funny. I don't know if any of these girls are funny. Maybe I'll make a cameo.
They're not.
Right. Oh
gonna
no,
be
they'll
funny.
call you for a cameo. Of course they'll call you for a cameo. I'm telling you, I've seen already that it's never over with Bravo. Not if you stay, active doing other things, and then they get a sense of like fear of missing out, that whole FOMO thing of like, wow, she's really being funny there. Maybe we fucked up. I don't think there's ever a time that they cast a show where they're 100% sure, like, this is perfect. Because why those three rando people, you know what I mean? That are always just going to bow down to Teresa because they're fans,
The thing is, I don't really get I don't get the thought process behind it, but I'm not an exec at Bravo. They're
You should
better
be.
minds than me, smarter, right? I should be, but I'm not, and I figure they know what they're doing. But in my mind, and of course, I'm biased, but I was like, to me, it would have made sense. Well, first of all, I think Margaret's a big loss.
Yeah,
Big
Margaret
loss.
is a big loss.
I mean, obviously not as big as losing Jen Fessler, but
no,
close.
well, I mean, don't be silly. Right. But she's still big.
She's still, yeah, I mean, yeah.
And also, Margaret, listen, Margaret was ready to move on. She just didn't want to do it the way they were setting it up. which is fine. But I think that's a big loss. And I don't know how I don't know how they're going to mesh. Having said that, I don't really know the other women. I know one of them, because I met Deba is her name. Is a very, very beautiful, very lovely woman through Margaret and Lexi. So I've been friendly with her. I'm not friends, but I've known her for a while, and she's wonderful. I don't know how she's going to be on the show. That's always, that remains to be seen. But she's a lovely woman. So, and for Dolores and Melissa, I hope it does go well. I love these women, But for me, I hope it goes really badly and crashes and burns.
I don't even know.
Obviously. We do too.
Yeah. So, oh shit, what was I going to say? Oh, so Teresa's been saying, or I've been reading, that she doesn't know if she's going to film with Melissa.
I saw that.
What the fuck is that? After all this?
I don't believe she's saying that. I think someone made it up. I don't think any of these women right now, after being out of a job for this many years, are going to make too many demands. That's my guess.
Well, that would be a smart person.
Because I never heard her say that. Did you
No,
guys?
but it's been reported in places that are reputable, like that usually provide actual information.
Reality blurb.
Reality blurb is one of them, but
Reality court.
Reality court. Well, reality court's saying it now, just
Right.
regurgitating as we do.
Right.
But also, I don't even know how much we need a New Jersey when we have
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island.
I mean, I have women that I love on that show on Jersey, and I know that they are icons and the OGs, and they're going to pull it off. But it's going to be hard now with Rhode Island. Rhode Island
is so good.
Amazing. It's
so
fun.
good.
You know what I noticed also when I was watching this last episode of Rhode Island? So I'm still getting the names right.
Okay.
But it wasn't Liz. It was
Alicia.
the two that got in the fight on the beach because
Ashley.
Joellen and Kelsey.
which ones?
Joellen and Kelsey.
It wasn't Joelle. The last scene of the
It
last
wasn't Joelle.
episode.
Shoot.
No, that
Where
wasn't
they
the
were
last
like-
episode.
where
That was
one thought that she was twisting her words to get her in trouble with Liz.
Oh, Alicia and Rosie.
Okay, yes.
that's
Alicia.
right, Rosie. Yeah.
Okay, so they start getting into it, and Alicia gets up, and she's all like,
And then she comes right.
boom, done. Love you, hug, let's move on.
I'm telling you,
Problem.
I love that conflict
Yeah,
resolution
I do
in one of
too,
these.
and that never could happen anymore in Jersey, right? Or on a lot of them, right? There's and then you're beating a dead horse the whole fucking season, and it's it gets boring.
It does get boring.
So cool because it was like die you fucking whore, and then it was like love you, let's move on.
Welcome to Rhode Island, bitch.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Bitch. I'm gonna fuck you up. All right, no, I love you. I really do. I love you. Okay, let's go get some pizza chips. All right, I love you. I feel like, what if we instead? I know you probably have this deal with the townhome community.
Yeah.
Cancel it. Get to Rhode Island.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's get you to Rhode Island.
I would not fit in there.
No, she really wouldn't. She really wouldn't.
Okay,
Not
then
that you
let's.
have to have they're adorable, they're beautiful, they're rich, they're all of those things that I'm not. Maybe that's why.
Oh, I don't
I'm just
think
teasing.
everybody
Also,
there is beautiful.
Well, listen, but they
Not that
are-
you're not. That's
I
not
don't-
terrible.
Listen, you have to think, okay, where does this person fit in? I don't think Tamara or Kyle Richards would fit in either. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Well, even Dolores doesn't say much.
I know. I
think that she
get
doesn't want.
either.
Yeah, I think that she does not want to insert herself. I think she's thinking it through. And I think, like I told Ace, I think they got her as insurance, in
Right.
case the show needed something. But she's watching that it doesn't need anything. And so
Listen,
It-
I mean, everybody.
she's smart.
Right. Everybody always wants more Dolores. So it was a smart move, in my opinion, too. If Dolores is going to be there, we're going to watch. So it's certainly
Right.
going to bring the viewers in. But I have to say, the hype has been, I'm sorry, but deserved. It's amazing.
It's
Really
so
good.
So
fucking
fun to
good.
watch.
It's
It's
really
not
good.
as good as your 2 seasons as Friend of.
I mean, nothing was as good as that.
Right.
It can't, right. It's
I mean, that's an unfair comparison, Ace. Don't even
know.
say those things. But I
have
do
to tell you
think
though, didn't you guys think those 2 seasons factor me out? I don't like to do that, but let's just do it for a second. Factor me out. I thought that those 2 seasons, as dark as they were, they got good ratings, and they were.
yeah, I didn't think it was.
I think where they really screwed the pooch was not giving us a reunion. I thought that was stupid. I think that, okay, maybe we got a little off kilter there. Put you gals at a fucking reunion. let's have it out, and then maybe then put it on pause for a little bit to try and get people scared so they do their job right. But to fuck with the reunion, I mean, look at RHONJ that last season. They were like, we're not doing a reunion. It's like, well, then we're fucking done. It's all over.
Which season? I didn't watch. You talking about the new seasons or the old seasons?
Like their final season as the old gals.
I don't know who's making just, Andy he's according to him is not in charge of these decisions anymore, but whoever's making the decisions is really, they're really not thinking about, I don't think they understand the franchise. Like getting rid of Miami again, what are the chances Miami's going to come back from another big pause? It's probably not, you know?
That was I mean, I don't
why
know,
bring back New York?
were you
Who's going to watch that shit?
Wait, Anna, were you a little vindicated when Miami
Got
went
canceled?
off? Yeah.
Oh, the only vindication I don't want Miami canceled. See, I don't want to have been part of something that no longer exists. So, and for our show here, it's great when it's on.
Right.
So why would I want that? I would like new producers. I think they suck.
Yeah.
But no, we love the show.
I do feel like, Miami, it lost its footing when they lost you, and then they came back and they didn't have you, and it was just they
didn't know what to do. They didn't know what to do.
You know what I would pay to get that raw footage of that
Of what really happened?
lunch?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I would pay a lot. I don't have any money anymore since I'm not on the show, but if
course.
I had money,
But maybe
I
when
would
you
pay
saw
a
the
lot
house.
of it. Yes, to see
Yeah.
you and that scene.
Jen Fessler, how long until you release leak a sex tape to try and get fame?
Yeah.
I've leaked one already, but no one wants to watch it.
Did you really show your before and after boobs?
I did not show the whole boob.
Oh, okay.
I had them keep kind of like, so you see you don't wait up. Oh yeah. Okay. So I think you see like it covers the nipple. So you see, so this boob, my right boob, if you look at I'll send you guys the before and afters, but don't eat anything first. You'll fucking puke. But this one was attached to my stomach. After I got the implants out and he sewed it back on, this fucking loser sewed it almost to my stomach. So I couldn't keep a bra on.
Oh my God. And that's when your son was traumatized when he saw you in
Correct.
a
Yes. So yes. So they had to like create a ridge so that I could keep a bra and a baby.
Wow.
It was a painful one. And I have to say I have a high pain tolerance, especially when it comes to plastic surgery.
That has to be painful.
But they had to pull so tight in here just to have like a ridge.
So did you get like a mini upper tummy tuck?
No, I should have. No.
Okay, yeah, because I saw that, but I didn't actually click on it. So I didn't know if you had shown it. I was waiting for, next time I'm going to have sex with Ken so that I could use it as foreplay.
Oh, honey, it's not going to work.
Yeah.
That's going to poor Ken. I would not use that as foreplay. Scare the living shit out of him.
Oh my God, Jen.
What kind of monster is this?
Jen, I want to give you some words of encouragement.
Please.
Because there are stars who are lesser than you, okay, who have had journeys.
Really?
Jeff Lewis, we had flipping out. We lost flipping out. Flipping out's now coming back. Cynthia Bailey, we had Cynthia for so many seasons. They got rid of her and they keep bringing her back. I think that Tamra, someone of your caliber.
But listen, these were not stars that were lesser than me. Let's get real for a second. These were
No,
stars
they were.
Listen, that's the beholder. We're the beholder. We get to say whatever we want.
Take it. I'll take it. Okay.
Yeah. It is obviously that you are one of the biggest stars I think we've ever had on Bravo, but they never tapped into it.
No, they didn't. And I'm telling you, whoever's making the decisions
Love you guys.
is fucking up.
Well, I'm going to be really serious for a minute because Real Housewives of Orange County premiered on my 16th birthday, and I stayed home and watched it.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You can't just. What did you just say?
Yeah, it's the truth.
And
he's an infant still.
I stayed home.
I do a podcast
36.
with an infant, with an embryo.
Fucking infant.
Yeah.
Right. Well, that's when you guys were mad at me for not knowing people. It's like, I don't know who those are.
Redford.
But as someone who has been in from day one, I really do feel like they made a big mistake with you not even talking about now. I do feel like you were something very different on Jersey that they didn't have. One, you had an IQ, but you were witty, you were funny, and I feel like you were willing to like
self-deprecate too.
Self-deprecate and like let it all hang out. Where instead, I mean, I know like you're friends with all these women and stuff, but Teresa's constantly hiding stuff from us. Like, I felt like you were like, sure, you want to see my tit stuck to my stomach? Here, I'll show you. And I feel like we missed out on that.
You know, the thing that that I'm a little sort of like disappointed, and not in myself, but if I was to have been asked back, I was sort of like coming into it. Of course, I played it out in my head in a different space. I felt like and I think I've said this to you guys before, but I ate too much shit on season 14. And I don't mean like the walking out of the finale, because I'll never regret that. I'm not into violence. I don't want to be around that. I don't give a shit what anyone says. But I feel like if I had been asked back, I would have been in a different mindset. You know, I'm not looking for a fight, but I think that looking back on it, I probably I don't know how else to put it, but I just ate more shit than I should have. So,
you think you avoided conflict?
Yes.
Right.
I guess I did. I mean, yes. And
you could be a real villain if you didn't avoid conflict, because you can assassinate people with your word assassin.
Because you're smart.
Right. I feel like, yes, like I'm good with words. And so I did avoid it. I think partially maybe because when you're in a friend of role, I don't know if that's an excuse.
No, but I know what you mean. You don't want people to think like, why are you talking so much? You're just a friend of.
Like I wanted to kind of float in, have my moments and float out.
Right.
And I would have, that was what I was expecting if I did get asked back, to be asked back as a friend, which is what I was not really gunning for housewife, but I could have been a little more acerbic. How's that? With my tongue?
Yeah.
And I would have.
He doesn't know what.
I didn't. That one.
He has no idea what that word means, but I actually
Acerbic.
think that it's right. I think that would have made you even more memorable.
Yeah,
for sure. And it's hard because at the beginning it's like, these are my friends. We're going through this together. Kind of veterans of the same war kind of shit. But really, it isn't. It's every man for himself on those shows. And I hope that the next time you have an opportunity to be, and you will have it, that you realize that we all have, hindsight is 2020. I wish I would have made it so that they couldn't have cut out those scenes, that I would have just acted so on the one hand. On the other hand, no, because those producers were never going to let me look good. But I think that could have helped you come back.
Yeah. But on the other end of the sword, or whatever the fuck you say, Jackie Goldschneider, or whatever her name is, she literally let it all hang out,
but
and they were like,
she didn't know how to do it.
This is too much,
No, but
I'm just saying to Jen though, like, you can sit here and you can say like, oh, I wish I'd done this. I think they're just stupid. They didn't know what they were doing, and they lost their fucking Madonna. And I think
Ace. I love you. Seriously, you say that shit and it does not.
No, but he actually means it. He really
Jen,
does.
I really do.
I know, but I just want you to understand that it does, like, it's very, I really appreciate hearing it.
I fucking love you. And I think that.
So it's not, so there are plenty of haters as well,
Yeah.
So it's very nice to hear it. I appreciate it.
I don't like the Jackie Goldschneider, whatever comparison, because she just is. She's not likable.
No, but I'm just saying that she literally was like, I'm not going to hold anything back. You guys are going to see me completely fall apart on camera.
That's not what Jen was suggesting that she would do.
No,
it's just that you don't know what acerbic means.
I don't know what acerbic means, but I'm just saying, I'm not saying that that's what Jen was going to do. I'm just saying that, like, there is so many different routes you can go, and people think one route to go is to let it all hang out. And it's like, that didn't work for it. You can sit there and you can think a million times over, what could I have done different and stuff. Right. I think that, and also, I mean, look at Melissa. What does Melissa really, like, when do we see her really get activated? We don't.
No, but she has the young kids and she has that whole thing, and she's got Joey Gorga, who, by the way, has a new show.
I heard that. Wait, I was going to read you the definition because I feel like you're going to use it.
Yeah.
So acerbic. especially of a commoner style of speaking. It's having being sharp and forthright, sarcastic, sardonic, satirical, scathing. It's the opposite of being mild and kind. So if you're going to go on The Housewives, you should have an acerbic wit. There you go. My gift to you, my friend.
But let me tell you this. I feel like you had what Bethany Frankel had in the early seasons of RHONJ.
Don't compare any of us to Bethany Frankel.
I'm comparing
Ace,
her to
know
the
what you're
Bethany
saying.
that we loved. And I think that you're
that's true.
smart, you were witty, you were cutting, and like doing this podcast with you, how many times has it been? Like 4 or 5 times now. I get an idea of your personality, and I think that you really are, you would have been great. I think that they think this woman, I mean, I think it's probably hard when you're going to serve something up to Teresa and she doesn't even understand what you're saying.
Right. It's like, phew.
So I will say this to you. So when I was a fan of, still am, whatever, Jersey, way back in the day, my cousin Jeff said to me, excuse me, let's start again, of New York, of all the franchises. And my cousin Jeff said, you really remind me of that woman, Bethany Frankel, like your humor. And I said, well, I didn't really love that compliment as he meant it. I was like, but the thing is, I want to use my powers for good.
Yeah, exactly.
Powers for evil. You know,
Right,
she's
right.
so fucking mean.
Yeah.
I'm not really mean. You know what I mean? I want to be funny and I want to be acerbic, but there's like a difference, right?
Yeah, there is a difference.
So,
But I feel like you were able to, like, what I liked about Bethany is that she was able to look at it from like like she's like, I'm not part of the social circle. I'm not this. So she had a different perspective that I feel like she brought, where I feel like in your case, we've got a bunch of Neanderthals, and then you're up here and you can like look in at the Neanderthals playing their game, and you can be like, I can make fun of this easily. So it's a loss.
okay.
I am telling you, I remember when I went up, I'm just going to, throw this out there again. When I went the first time on The View, they asked me, what was it like to be around these women? Because, that I seemed different from them. And I said, I felt like I was an anthropologist studying a deranged tribe of socialites. And it was something like that. I don't know if those were the exact words. And that's how I felt sometimes. It's like, wow, I'm surrounded by idiots, and this is kind of fun. And in your case, it's not like that. But I also think that at the same time, I'll say if you were more acerbic, maybe it would have been better. But at the same time, what network doesn't want somebody that just comes in, gives a little comic, and then out? They have plenty of people there and plenty of conflict. Yes. So it was kind of like a breath of fresh air. So there is that too.
Used that expression, which I thought was so awesome. She always used to say something about it's feeding time at the zoo or something like that.
Right. Yeah.
And like, which is just, that's so funny to me, but it was utter chaos. And I got off on it for years and years. I'm very grateful for it. For hours and hours and hours of my life have been committed to watching The Housewives, and I would not take 1 minute back. So I'm grateful for it. But yeah, I was hoping to bring in something else.
Yeah.
And who knows?
I think you'll be back in some capacity somewhere. I think that you're too funny to let go of.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I don't know, but this little threesome here is about the most fun that I have.
But you know what it is? I told her yesterday, I said, our listeners love you, because
we're the same. These
yes,
are the same.
Because they don't get mad at us for our humor, so they understand her. And then I sent her to the comments so that she would see that I wasn't lying.
Yeah, she did. She told me last night. I was like, and it's funny, even like, I just told you how I feel like when you say these nice things, Ace, but like I'm not without my haters. So
I was going to ask you, when you sang your song at the end of Jersey, did you find that more people liked it or didn't like it?
Liked it.
Yeah. So it's my same fucking humor. I thought it was, I always make up songs. Like I'm always doing stupid shit like that.
Really?
And, all the time. And so I think I watch it and I was literally laughing out loud, which doesn't happen a lot, especially on Jersey, because no one's that funny. Right. But I feel like if people don't get you, if they don't get me, if they don't get Anna, they want to just hate you.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I remember Anna, we had Anna and I had done a pod, I think by ourselves at one point or something. And then there was like some criticism from these other creators out there.
Yeah.
And I taking something that I had said and just twisting it into
Oh,
something,
yeah.
like something sarcastic and something silly and turning it into something stupid. And Anna was like, slow news day today, girls.
Yeah.
Like, bored much? Like,
Yeah.
you twist this shit into you. It's obviously facetious, just like this crap said when I was at the Page 6 event. Like, I can't get out of bed. I mean, it's just so, it's
Oh,
like,
my God.
obviously. It's
But can
sarcastic.
you imagine being so stupid that you hear that and you're like, oh my God, she's so pathetic. It's, first of all, do you think anyone's going to admit to
I don't
that?
think it's stupid. I think it's mean. I think these people key in, they go, awesome, I'm going to twist this. You
Yeah.
know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's not necessarily stupid. Maybe that also.
I think there's some that are stupid for
Yeah.
sure.
Okay.
I mean,
yes, but they're looking for it. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Looking to just be mean.
yeah, or looking for a click,
Or
you
look-
know?
Like-
That's
like-
what it is. We don't
Eat
even think in
out.
those terms, you know?
Right. Right.
But a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Jen Fessler, let's take this show on the road. We're gonna have. Well, I mean, trying to think of what we could sell out. Maybe like a Barnes and Noble. Like,
I'll have a townhouse.
okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
No,
we could just,
I do think
yeah.
that if we brought her in whenever we end up doing a live show, she needs to be part of
You
it.
guys, are you serious? You're going to do a show?
Yeah, we're going to do a live show.
Eventually.
Yeah, I mean,
What are you waiting for?
I don't know.
Because we left our network, so now it's up to us to figure it out.
Yeah.
Okay,
We
well,
left
that's
the network and then he's
That's your network?
we left
Yeah.
her that. So
didn't
we're
know
doing
that.
it on our own. Yeah. And then
How is
Uh,
that?
it's
I mean, it's
More work.
It is more work, but then we found someone to kind of take on more of that work, so that's been better.
that's
but
been
it's-
a lifesaver.
It's
Really?
nice too because like I hated before, like we would have to coordinate with a third or fourth person,
Yeah.
and that was always annoying. It's like
Yeah,
we
and
can-
it's only really me and Ace, and if he has to do, like, if we have to do a show at my midnight and his 8 o'clock, whatever, I don't care.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's easier.
Yeah. But you guys are constantly picked up. I mean, you're constantly quoted. You're constantly all over social. Like,
Thank you.
you have, it's been,
No, listen, I wrote to somebody the other day that I guess he used to do casting for Housewives, and he's really good. And I just sent him a DM. I said, you need to come on Reality Court. Before, I used to have to explain what Reality Court was.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh my God, I was so excited when I saw the DM from you and this, and that's nice. You know, it just
Yeah.
shows that it's paying off. But like, we haven't gone crazy trying to grow too fast. We're trying to do things, but I
Slow
think
burn.
we will do it. Yeah.
yeah.
We definitely will do it. And we'll probably do it in Los Angeles because for whatever reason, that's where most of our listeners are.
It's nice because we don't have to split the money with anybody.
Yeah, that's true. We were leaving a lot of money on the table, but he's upset because we used to get like, whatever, 25,000, 30,000 views on YouTube, and they've gone down.
Because people are so stupid and they don't
They
realize
can't find
like,
us.
they're like, oh, what happened to that show I used to watch? And it's
Right.
like,
They
we
don't
told
go
you so
looking
many
for it.
times we were switching to
YouTube.
our own channel, but
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
Jen Fessler, I want to play a game with you and Ana Quincoces. Are
wow.
you ready for this?
I'm
Do I have
ready.
a choice?
No.
I mean, right. What am I going to do?
Woo! Guys, we are playing a new game here at Reality Court that is just going to tickle your tits. We're playing I'm Wet or I'm Sick.
To you, as the co-host of this show,
Yes.
the creator of this fucking show, shouldn't you clear any of this with me first?
No, absolutely not.
What the hell
Absolutely
is this?
not.
You have
This
creative
is-
license to do whatever you want?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. Guys,
I
I'm
can,
going
already tell you,
to...
I can already tell you I'm sick.
Oh, we'll see.
Yeah, oh, for sure. We're both
I
sick.
ain't wet.
Well,
All right, go
Anna,
on.
Dry vagina.
In about
you get
10
to be a
years.
part of
The
this
first
as
about
well.
10 years I haven't been wet. Go on.
Go ahead. Thank you. Yeah.
I want to start off easy. Okay, I'm gonna give you gals some different men, and I want you to tell me if you're wet or if you're sick. All right, here we go. First up, one Mr. Jeff Lewis.
Wet.
Why do you have to put my mugshot, you mother?
Anna, this is the best picture I could find of you. This is the best picture I could find of you. I'm sorry.
The other day he compared it to Lisa Hochstein's super glam photo.
Oh, honey, I don't give a shit. That's the prettiest woman I've ever seen. Sorry.
Okay, no, I don't really have the ability to get whatever anymore, but if
Right.
anybody could do it, yes.
It would be Jeff Lewis.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it would-
Okay.
We're wet.
All right, next one. Andy Cohen.
Wet.
Yeah, we saw the nude.
Yeah.
I
Did we
didn't
ever?
see
You've never seen it?
No.
Hung
just
like
send
a
it to you.
horse. He's a
Really?
beautiful man.
Oh my
He's
God.
a beautiful man. Oh,
Wow.
beautiful.
Big,
I'm not surprised,
big
right?
circumcised
He-
Jewish dick.
It's perfect. It's
I mean, right,
perfect.
but that's of course. Like he walks around swinging his big, gorgeous
Yeah,
dick.
exactly.
That's why he's got that weird kind of gait when he walks. It's just
yeah, it's
all
like
that
he's
dick.
he's managing the third leg.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is two. You both agree wet. All right, let's move on to one Mr. Joey Gorga.
No, I think Joe is gorgeous.
I do too, and I think he's funny, and I think he's really nice.
And he's sweet, and he's funny, and he's all.
But I don't know that it's not wet necessarily.
certainly not.
It's either
sick,
wet or sick. You got to pick one.
and I'm
Fine,
wet.
then wet.
Okay.
What the hell is that?
How about Mr. Louis?
Sick.
Well, it's not. I'm not wet.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know that I'm sick, but I'm definitely not wet.
Yeah.
He's a handsome man.
Yeah, he is
sick.
handsome.
Yeah. Okay. I think you're sick. And you
I just
don't wanna
can't get
admit
over
that.
Jen, how fabulous. You're so awful. I love that about you.
Oh my God. All right. How about Mr. Evan
Wet.
Goldschneider?
Wet.
Same.
You're only putting, wet ones.
I love it. You know what? Not like, I mean, all of this is wet, whatever. I just think he's gorgeous and sweet and smart and
Yeah.
cute, all the things.
Yeah. Okay. John Jansen.
Oh my God, so sick.
Yeah, I have to, sorry, sick. Just,
Oh, he's so
just
disgusting.
not my type.
That square head. He's a
Listen,
little
I'm not
he's
even, and
tiny.
I'm not married to George Clooney. Like, Jeff Fessler is not getting women wet
Jeff
everywhere.
Fessler has big dick energy.
He does have big dick.
He does. He
Same.
does. So
Yeah.
don't even.
All right. Well, no, I'm not really, that's not my type.
All right. Anna, we're going to make a turn over to Miami, and we've got Todd.
I think Todd is good looking, but he is too car salesman-y, too Staten Island for me. He's always selling. I can't, you know?
I feel like he'd be really good in bed, though.
I
Oh,
already have told
probably.
Anna this. He has a huge dick.
I think he does too. Well, I think
I mean, you
it's,
have to understand, like, all this stuff with a huge dick, for me, Anna, I feel like I'm speaking for all women of our age, it doesn't really matter anymore.
Nobody
you have
really
to be
matters.
skillful in other
Right.
ways. I'm talking about just sex.
Yeah.
Like, you have to know what you're doing in a way that has nothing
Yeah.
to do with the size of your dick.
Yeah. I kind
You know
of
what I mean?
he has girth, you know?
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think he's got a lot, you know, he's Italian.
Okay. All right. Well, listen, somebody turned the AC on because we've got Jody, ex-boyfriend of Lisa Hochstein.
Not for me.
He's not my type, but I will not say I'm sick because I love Jody and I think he's whatever.
very
I think
sweet
he's
man.
handsome. Yeah.
What a politician. It's yeah.
No, but it's the truth. It's not like, you know,
No,
but
he's not sickening. He's more just not for me.
it's not my look. I like men that are dark, you know, whatever. He looks like my brother.
I couldn't figure him out. That was the other piece of it.
Yeah.
Like, I couldn't
Talked to
figure
him
out.
a lot, and I've gotten to know him, and I really find him to be really nice and forthcoming, and
Nice.
he's Canadian. You know what I mean? Like
He
like
seems
the
Canadian.
best
I
way
know that.
possible.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with somebody that Miss Jen Fessler knows.
Sorry. But I know how you feel, Ace.
I know.
Problem is you don't get it. And I understand that you don't get it. Why should you get it? You've never
I gotta say, before any of this happened, I was sick about it. After I saw his penis recently, have you seen his penis?
No.
I'll send it to you as well.
Yeah, no,
Is it
we're
right
me all the
now?
dick
I
pics
saw
I need to
rumors
send
it was
you.
out there.
yes, no, we have it, and I want to send it to you, and so that you can react in real time.
Okay. But I will say this, you guys have to understand this. It's not with West, and I have a whole philosophy on how all of this went down and what happened that we can maybe talk to.
We're gonna talk. No, we're gonna talk
We're gonna
about
talk
it
about it.
afterwards.
Okay, but let me just tell you, here's the thing about Wes Wilson. You spend 5 minutes talking to him, he is magic. You feel like I don't think it's disingenuous. I really think this is who he is. He is so warm and so keyed in. Like you're having a discussion with him, and he's listening to you.
Right. You're the only person in the room.
And he's when you in person. Look, he has that whatever look. He has that sloppy, gruffy. I always said he's like a golden retriever puppy. Like he's a mess, but he is the most charming and just charismatic guy. I get that you don't see it, and I get that you don't get it. But I'm telling you, if you went to lunch with him, you'd be like, I fucking love him.
Ace adored him when he first came on the scene.
I was willing to on him.
Really?
I was willing to do it all. Leave my wife, whatever. I loved this man. Then at the reunion, when I heard how he treated Sierra, I put my guard up. Then he came back, and I felt like he came back, and I felt like I just feel like there's a little bit of thirst behind you. And then all this happened, and I'm out. I made my wife, who would have fucked him too. We would have just both taken turns. Yeah. I told her, I'm like, you're done. We're not on the West train anymore. We're done. And it took her a hard minute, but she got there.
So I have a whole theory. We don't have to do it now. We'll talk about it, about what went down here, how it all went down. But I am telling you that he is, I'm sorry, I'm not going to, I think that Sierra, there are no words, and everyone says it, it's almost boring at how perfect that woman is. So not to take anything away from Sierra or a man or anybody, Wes Wilson is magic. I'm sorry, but he just is. And if to really know him, believe me, you would feel that way.
Okay.
That's why they all fall for him.
Okay, so let's get through this so that this picture of me just
all right, next we've got Jesse from Summer House. He's gonna serenade you. He's gonna say he's gonna sing
I like a tall Jewish boy.
Okay.
So, and he's so handsome. All of that.
Yeah, I like Jesse too.
Yes. So I'm going with wet.
We're gonna go with wet. Although wet is a lot. Wet is a lot, you know?
Yeah, wet's a lot.
Wet makes me feel like a pedophile.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily I wouldn't necessarily, I don't want to kiss him none of that.
None of that,
but I think he's tall and handsome, and he's Jewish.
Yeah, you'd be okay with him dating your daughter.
100%.
Right.
And maybe a couple times he sneaks behind you, slaps your ass when you're making Thanksgiving dinner.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that part.
All right, next up, Joe Giudice.
Not for me. Not for me.
No.
Anna?
No.
I will. Let me just say this though, and I'm again like this is maybe why I was not didn't really work out on Housewives me yet, but I'm also not somebody I would never badmouth that man. I do a podcast with Gia Giudice, who I love.
Yeah.
And she has.
We've had him on. We liked him a lot. He was such a fun guest.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
He's a good dad too.
I think that early seasons RHONJ Joe is a piece of shit, but I think that everything that happened changed him, and I do think that he's a better person now.
Yeah.
Listen, a good father will always make me wet, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's true.
You know what? She's changed her mind. Okay. How about another great dad, Jesse Lally from The Valley?
I met him in his. I don't know what they're at.
The Valley.
Yes. He has a girlfriend, a very cute blonde.
I don't know about how cute.
But
tricky word.
That is not for me. That look is not for me. His
no. He's a lot too metrosexual.
You want someone more masculine like
yes,
that.
and that is for me the biggest turnoff.
But it's different, Ace. You're gay, but you're not metrosexual.
No, you got no.
Gotcha.
Honey, there's nothing.
You know the difference. It's like I don't want somebody to be laying out their clothes and it's weird.
No. Usually wearing dirty clothes.
Right.
All right, next up, Tom Schwartz.
Oh, I love Tom Schwartz.
What a gorgeous face. Back in the day, in my youth,
oh my God,
broken my heart 10 ways to Sunday. Like that.
I love him. I love as he's a little aloof. I love all of it.
I've always been attracted to him.
He seems a little dumb.
Yeah,
but I like it in a good way.
But
I don't know that he's dumb.
My wife and I met him at BravoCon, and he was so fucking nice. Not like he didn't think he was an anybody. Like he's just like
regular. Yeah.
He always seemed like a goofy but in a charming way.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, I'm gonna end with this next one because listen, if you're into short men, how do you feel about Danny
no.
from the Valley?
No.
I don't know who that is.
That's Danny Bucco. What is it? Bucco?
Yeah,
Daddy Fuca, you thinking about Grease?
no,
But it's kind of the same name. It's similar.
yeah. What Danny Darko? I don't know.
No, it's with a B.
No, I know that. I was saying that's what they called him on the show.
Oh, okay.
He's fucking annoying. He thinks he's so funny. He is
Yeah, he's from the Valley too.
so obnoxious. His wife hates him.
His wife is
All right, if
stunning.
you guys hate him, I hate him.
Yeah.
Thank you. That's
we don't
as
like
a
him.
real friend should. Thank
Absolutely.
you. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
for
you
playing,
so much for getting rid of that.
Or I'm sick.
Did you have so much fun creating that?
Absolutely
artwork?
Absolutely, I did.
I think you could have. I think it's a great game, but I think you could have made better choices in terms of the men.
Okay.
And also in the word, it's just too far apart. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You should have given
That's
us a
the
middle.
point of the game.
Yeah, well,
No, because you guys would have ridden the middle the whole time.
we did anyway.
I know. All right, Jen, let's talk to you about Mr. West. You know, what is your we're not going to interrupt you. I want to know your thoughts.
Okay, so here's what I think.
Wrong.
Good. You know what? Save me the aggravation. I don't have to have any fucking back talk.
I just think it's interesting because you're probably, besides his mother, the only person who feels this way. So I think enlighten us.
Oh my God, I love that kid, and he's a kid to me.
Yeah,
right?
of course. No, I know.
So he, I met him. The first time I met him was at a Bravo event. Forgot what they called it, but it was me, West, and it was that beautiful woman from Dubai. I forget, but we were there at fan social or something they were calling it. Not a fan social, that's what Jeff Lewis does, but whatever. And so it was the first time I met him. I had no idea who he was. I hadn't been watching Summer House. And I was there with Jeff Fessler and with my best friend Sherry. And we were just enthralled. He was so goofy and so funny and so adorable and so supportive. Like when I say supportive, like they were showing clips of the shows and just absolutely so much fun. We were drunk and we had the best time. And then obviously we became friends. I've seen him. He took me to watch What Happens Live. And
You forced yourself to watch.
yes, and he came on my podcast. And after he came on my podcast, he's like called Jesse and
I saw that was so much fun.
and
Yeah.
Carl, and they all came on my podcast because he asked them to. And just I don't know.
Yeah.
It's not just that; it's his sense of humor. What's happened, in my opinion, is that. So Amanda is in I know, I'm sure you guys are not Amanda fans, but whether or not you're Amanda fan, she's not young, but she's a little young. She is a young woman who's been in a bad marriage for a long time. That maybe created low self-esteem. Maybe she went into it with low self-esteem and unsatisfying and sad, angry marriage. And you saw her this season, even with Ben,
Yes.
like getting that part of her fed that hadn't been fed in a long
Yes.
time. That ego, right?
Mhm.
That like, oh, wait a second, I am hot girl. And she's been on a show with Paige, who is
Yeah.
the ultimate.
Well, she's been feeling herself this season for
Yes.
sure, or
Yes.
for a while now. Yeah.
Yes, okay. So my feeling is that for whatever reason, and no matter how wonderful and perfect and beautiful we all know that she is, Sierra was not for West in that way. She just wasn't. And that is what it is. Like I tell my daughter Rachel, I think you're perfect, but every guy won't. Like you're not going to be every guy's cup of tea, and they're not going to be all your cup of tea, no matter what you do, many machinations and you turn yourself, it's not going to happen. And I think that, so there was that, but I think he always thought to himself, he knew she's a star and everybody loved her. And what's wrong with me that I can't?
Right, because everybody thought she's perfect, but you know what? Show me a beautiful woman, and I'll show you a guy that's sick of fucking her too. You know what I
Can
mean?
you not throw up
But
while we're
yes.
doing this?
Yes. So, okay. So whatever. So that was that. They kind of get past it. Now he's single. Now he's doing his thing. People have forgiven him, moving right along. Amanda's where she's at. They start spending a lot of time together. When I was at BravoCon, every time I saw West, and this is not me saying there was anything going on,
Oh, the overlap.
but every picture I have with him was also with her. So they were getting tight.
This is breaking.
I am not saying that anything was going on. Do not twist my shit. But my opinion is you're good looking. We're with the guy who everyone wants and everyone loves. You're a girl who's a sick body, gorgeous. Everybody's been talking about for years. it just fucking happens. You're looking at each other. And then the problem is it feels bigger than it is. Because when something is forbidden, it becomes so hot
that's what I said.
that it's irresistible. I know it's not. Listen, Ace, you've been with one woman. What do you know? Just this is how it is. Okay?
It is. That is how it is. It's absolutely true.
Listen, it's forbidden. It's so dangerous. And even though it's not, I don't believe that this is going to last.
I don't think it's going to
probably
last
already
because
over.
it's already over because it's not forbidden. And it's forbidden, but it's like, it's not.
You're not
first of all,
around. And I don't think he's going to be interested for another, if he is even still interested, not because Amanda is not worthy of having a man interested in her, more because nothing is going to measure up to that feeling of excitement from doing something sneaky.
That I do agree with.
And,
I think
and
that
it's
an
not going to add up
affair-
anymore. And he is not into it. And my opinion is, as a woman, though, this is just how I'm an old woman. These are my feelings. Once you become intimate with someone, she was married a pretty long time, not by my standards or yours, but she was. Once you become intimate with the man, a lot of women like me, that takes on a life of its own, right?
It does take on,
now
yeah.
you're attached in this way that maybe the man is not, just
Right.
simply because of the intimacy of it and the sex. And now you're a team and you're fighting the world. And I just don't.
It's a very romantic notion.
It's a very romantic
very
notion.
Romeo
I
and
don't
Juliet.
think one that he's going to necessarily. I don't know.
I don't see that lasting at all. And I hadn't really thought about her as in her past, and her husband, or what's his name? Kyle. He's quite a bit older than her, like 11 years or 10 years or something like that. And she really, for the first few years of that show, had no identity of her own, like nothing,
I remember. I don't remember.
And they were completely incompatible. She loved to bed rot. He wanted to be out every night, even before the DJ thing. He was, consumed with his lover boy company and everything else. And I think that he would forget her a lot. And when somebody, whether it's West or anybody else, pays that much attention to, she was really flattered by Ben. In fact, she made a big deal about it, that then he kind of called her out on it. So she was thirsting.
But there's also,
like
Anna, don't you think there's also something about catching the fuckboy? Like, now it's like Warren Beatty. You're not going to be able to understand any of this.
But Annette Bening finally,
And then Annette Bening is the one, right?
Yeah.
So it's all of these women and everyone was in love with him, but he was an asshole and a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
And he was like the bad boy in Hollywood. You can look him up later, Ace.
She got him tired, except West is not tired.
No, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
But I will tell you that it was not there's no social media. This is 100 years ago.
Yeah.
But Warren Beatty was known as like the fuck boy, the bad boy.
Oh, no, he was.
Until Annette Bening. And I do not think that Amanda is West's Annette Bening. But I think for Amanda, how exciting is that all of a sudden you're risking all of this and you're risking it with the guy that everybody wants.
I do think that in the last few years she's been terribly bored, and she's lived vicariously through all the other girls' dramas.
Yeah, agreed.
She didn't really have much going on. I don't think she felt much for Kyle anymore, and
I'm going to go on record and I'm going to say I think Kyle Cook, pre all of this happening, is the worst man on Bravo we've ever had. I hate this man. There's not one redeeming thing about him to me. And I'm extra mad at Amanda because I was so excited for everyone to agree with me this season. And then this comes out and now we're like, we've moved on from wanting to hate Kyle. No, we don't like him, but we've had to move on from like hating him because we have to focus our energy here. So I'm mad at her about that, number one. But number two is there's absolutely overlap. I know it to be true. Like, nobody can tell me otherwise. I fully believe that there was. And
so do I. I mean, I don't know that. I have no proof of that, but I agree.
But we know.
If I'm a betting woman, I'm saying there is, yes.
Yes.
I mean, there's overlap and there's overlap, by the way.
There's overlap.
Right. But overlap, listen, this all starts as an emotional thing. We're friends, we're this,
all
there's a touch, there's whatever.
For a little too long.
Yeah, I don't think she was doing, I don't think she was doing reverse cowboy back in February.
Okay, first of all, reverse cowboy
Cowgirl,
would be disgusting to see. All right,
true.
Imagine Jeff Fessler sitting on top of Jen, just riding with his.
Please, he would be more disgusted than I would. But go on.
Reverse cowgirl.
Yeah,
which is Dr. Dubrow's favorite position.
You're not pulling me into this shit. And no.
You know, I did something mean the other day, which was so
No,
weird, but it just
Anna,
bothered
not
me.
you.
And I commented on Heather Dubrow. She goes, "How do you all feel about peptides?" And I'm like, "You're starting a peptide business. I see what you're doing here. It's clever. I like it. I like
He's
it."
been
Like that.
promoting, I think from what I remember, he's been promoting like GLP-1s for quite a while now.
Yeah, but no, we're talking about like all the other peptides that people are taking. So I was like, smart.
Well, I don't have any proof of any overlap, but what I do know is that when you are that age, not even that age, when you are my age sometimes, but you catch that guy's eye and you feel there's something there's some kind of a spark, and it's forbidden, and you can't help it. It takes on, I'm not excusing her fucking over her best friend. Please do not mistake me.
That's the part that bothers me the most.
Me too.
Honestly, I know that's terrible because she's a married woman, but she stayed in that marriage far too long, and she was just, I could tell she was trying to do the right thing, but she shouldn't have done it with the best friend's guy. And then while she was doing it, telling her it's going to be okay, you're amazing, you're like, I don't know.
And the way it was all handled, all of it's wrong. I think that they would probably agree that all of it, the way it went down was wrong. The fucking statement was wrong.
Yeah, they said it was ChatGPT now.
Wrong. I don't know where their people are in the background saying this.
But I think Sierra is benefiting from it even more than Ariana did, and it's the best thing that ever happened to her.
Here's what I don't want to see on the reunion, though. I will tell you this. That Vanderpump, and I didn't even watch that Vanderpump season, but I sure as shit, when I found out, watched that reunion, not okay.
I think that Sierra's too classy. She's not going to do it. She's not going to say like, "You're a fucking whore. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You're a fucking whore." Yeah, she won't do that. No.
Subhuman, the gang up. No. Too much. Sorry.
Well, they have said that there was some audio leaked, but also I think they have said that he was very combative and that she hardly spoke, that he spoke for the both of them.
I can't imagine him being like that, but maybe.
Well, because he feels like he has to defend himself. See, the only thing that they're really concerned about is no overlap, right? But we have to talk about there were real friendships there. They had this bond, just like Ben said. I don't want to be with anybody accused me of being with my mate's missus. They don't seem to have a problem with that aspect.
Well, that's exactly right. Like, I think that he's so attached to the overlap, but I don't know if anyone gives a shit. Like, even if there's not overlap, this was still not okay.
Exactly. It's not okay.
That's why they did it. I can see it.
There's guy code, bro code, girl code, all the codes have been broken.
But I do feel like if I'm that age and all of a sudden I was so fucking boy crazy, let's not say desperate, maybe desperate, whatever it was for attention, and if the fuck boy would have looked my direction, I hope that I wouldn't have like screwed my best.
You would have.
But it would have been very powerful for me. I can't say thank you, Anna. Thank you.
I feel like had we found out that Amanda was fucking Ben, great. I love that for her. She was cheating on Kyle and she was fucking Ben. Love it. I don't care. She had every right to cheat on that man. He was a piece of shit. He was so awful. I'm fine with that. I don't care.
Yeah, he did neglect her a lot.
He was awful. I will always say I always have a bias against men. I just do. So I do hate West more for all of this, especially after watching the last episode where he was like, I'm going to tell you something. If a man can't apologize, we've got big issues. And him being like, I'm just like, it's made me really sad. And I'm like, I wish that like I could be happier. And like, you wish you were my friend because it makes me sad. Not like any accountability for. And I understand that there is no accountability at the reunion, but we'll have to wait and see. And then Kyle, on the flip side of that, has been concerned about Amanda's mental health. He's been there for her. That's PR. Someone got in his ear and was like, "Hey, this is your opportunity."
Well, then he's smart enough to follow through on.
Guess what he's smart enough to do?
Yeah.
Make out with Meghan King on the fucking street corner. Brilliant. I thought that was brilliant.
On his tiptoes.
That is so funny. It is so funny. Please tell. I know that our listeners have heard this story too many times, but I do want Jen to know about the $3 on Venmo you sent to West.
Yes. Okay.
$1 at a time.
I've been sending, because I'm like, you know what? His DMs are blowing up. He's not going to see what I have to say. Okay. And so I was like, you know what? He's got a public Venmo. I'm going to just send him a couple of thoughts. Okay. So my first one, I sent $1. And I just said,
hobby.
I do not like you. Okay. Simple,
Simple,
it's
yeah.
simple. It's to the point. Right.
Did he take the dollar? Did he put it? Did he?
You automatically accept it. Doesn't matter.
Right.
But I know he's seen it. So then the next one, it was when the baseball game was on and they were making out. I sent him another $1 and I said, grab a hot dog on me, then choke on it. I liked that one. I really liked that one.
That was good. That was
Thank
excellent.
you.
Sure.
And
yeah.
then
They're all good until you get
that
arrested.
took some thought.
How am I gonna?
It would be
You're
worth
gonna
it
arrest
for
me
you.
for giving $1?
It's
You
harassment.
want to go choke? Okay, go on.
I paid my dues.
Right.
Then when I saw the dick pic, I wrote yikes, and then I did a shrimp emoji and said saw it, and I know what you're overcompensating for now. Best of luck, bro.
Case, my God, dude. You are invested. You are invested.
Very
Because
invested.
I'll tell you something. When I love somebody, I will kill for them. And I love Sierra. And I think that woman can do absolutely no wrong. If you told me that
No, and I
Sierra
think it's also
actually
that you
stole
loved
that
Ace.
house from her grandparents, what?
That you loved Wes so much and he
Oh,
let you
and
down.
he hurt
That's
me.
a huge part
Yes,
of
he
it.
hurt you. It's personal for you.
Right.
Yeah.
More
Right.
than he hurt Sierra. It
That's
hurt
what I'm
me.
saying.
You cannot love Sierra. She's an angel on earth. There's nobody that doesn't agree with that, right?
Right.
So there's that. And I actually, I sat when we left BravoCon, I sat one row in front of Sierra and Bronwyn. And the three of us had just, before the plane even took off, we had such a nice talk, like a really I don't know how, it got kind of deep. And she is such a loving, warm,
She
kind
is. Yeah.
woman. And I hate the beautiful thing because everyone knows it. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
we all
No,
know.
but it's more than that.
But anyway, all of that. So you can't not love her. But also, as this is the best thing that could ever happen to her. So don't feel
Yes.
too bad, Ace, because bitch is going to be done with it.
Yeah, she's done.
I mean, people are trying to set her up with Michael B. Jordan.
I know.
Yeah.
Rihanna.
She's gonna be doing great.
Rihanna.
I feel like what was hard is someone like Sierra. I have a friend who is just like Sierra in the fact that like she does not open up. She does not talk about her feelings. And then so when she does, you have to carry that like it's a fucking
Like it's
piece
something
of fragile glass.
You have to carry it like that because that's who you are. But there are not
But Amanda shit all over it.
enough, or I don't know. She's a man. She needs a fucking man.
Yeah.
A man that will think that she walks on water, which she sort of does.
We're all going to
We'll
be
find that.
We're going to be very surprised when we see who at the end of the day, at the end, West ends up with. It's not
Yes.
going to be anything that we're expecting. It's going to be something that is not anything like anyone on those shows.
So this is
Because-
what I have a philosophy about that as well. So his mother, you may know, is an OBGYN, and his father is like a cowboy. Like that's like his profession. The coolest two things ever, right?
Right.
Wes has traveled, just made a point of traveling. Besides the fact that he was Division I, he was like, I don't know, football shit, but he was like a major football. He's traveled to every state in
Or like Ace.
Say it again, Anna.
Like Ace. Yeah. Division 1.
Division I. Is
Football.
that a joke? Oh my God. I would have fallen for that in 2 seconds. To me, I would have you have that face. I would have fallen for it. I'm sorry that you guys gave
He's
him up.
never
That's
held the pig skin.
You
He's
know what?
never
That is
held-
the nicest thing you've ever said to me,
You
and I
look like
love
a
you
football
for
player,
it.
100%.
Thank
That
you.
gorgeous face, I could see it. But
Thank you.
think about what it is to like want to have that curiosity, that innate curiosity to want to travel. Who wants to fucking go to South Dakota? Wes Wilson?
Yeah.
He's just a cool cat. I know I'm not winning you over with this, Ace, but
You're
it's-
opening my eyes, I think.
Yeah.
I don't approve of anything he's done. I think that he was careless and ran, like just didn't consider other people's feelings, all those things. But two things can be true, and I think you need to see, like, even saying that Amanda cheating on Kyle isn't the real problem, because I can see where she came from and what she endured, not anybody beating her up or anything, these subtle little things of not being seen, which God, I just said that,
Yeah.
for that long.
so like you and me are so Pot it go.
God,
I mean, I
don't
hate
not talk about being
fucking-
seen or
No.
whatever. But
MZ
in a way, I think that's what happened to her. And I just think that he should have been more careful. He's not
Of
thinking
course
in
he
those
should
terms.
have.
He should have been more careful.
Yes, of course he should have. He should have. But I wish also that that Sierra at the time had a friend who would have, like I would have, like I've said, my daughter's a perfect example.
Like, look at yourself.
No, she's dating, she's whatever, she's into a guy. She doesn't hear from him afterward. I'm like, that's because he doesn't like you.
Right, that's it. He's
He
not
never
that into
will.
you.
He's not,
Absolutely.
does not matter what you do. Rachel, it's not because you're not gorgeous, or it's not because you're not sweet, or it's not because you're not.
Yeah.
He's not into you. Period.
you.
He never will be.
Right.
Ever, no matter what.
You should
do.
just
And-
always tell her he's probably into guys.
No, Ace,
right.
there will be a
Exactly.
time. I've had that
I don't want her to
conversation
ever
with my
think anyone
girls
ever reject her.
and recently with Ken's son. It's like, no, because, we saw each other and we were whatever. He was at Coachella. He brought her backstage, and then after that, she's like, no, I don't really think we can be together anymore. They had already broken up until she saw somebody playing his music at Coachella and like this big
I don't know
deal.
about
And
this.
she used him, nice Jewish boy, by the way. And we
I
were
have
on,
daughter.
so we were on the phone with him and he was on his way back from Coachella telling Ken, but like we really love each other, whatever. I go, she doesn't love you. And he's like, what? I go, he
And it's
doesn't
my
love
son
you.
too. My
He
son
doesn't
recently
love you.
broke up with he
I
recently
said-
broke up with someone, and I said, listen, honey, before she had actually said, okay, I was like, it's not. I'm so sorry. Maybe it's not good that I'm your mother delivering this information, but I only do it because I want you to have less pain.
Right.
So,
But get through it faster.
yes,
By
it's not-
knowing the truth. My girls used to tell me, no, he didn't call, but maybe he lost my phone number, but
Right.
and he was moving and he probably whatever, and he had a big thing at work and whatever. I go, he's not that into you.
And I
A
think
guy that's into you will
okay,
never
that's-
lose your number.
Yes, and that's
Never.
West.
You might have to say that to
Yeah.
Louis at some point.
Say it again.
To his daughter Louis. It
Oh.
could happen that one day he has to say that, or to the boys.
Yeah.
Let me show you. I'm going to show you a picture of my daughter. Okay. And you're going to say,
Oh my God.
It's never going to
in a
happen.
million years would
Oh my
anyone ever do
God.
anything wrong to her. And if they did, I will absolutely kill them.
Really, yeah.
Everybody who's ever hurt one of my kids has to die a slow, painful death.
Oh my God,
Yes.
the things that I've
It shouldn't
done.
be fast. It should
See,
be slow.
everybody says that, but nobody acts on it. And I've
what are you gonna-
acted on it. Oh,
I'll
I've
tell you guys a
acted on
funny
it.
story. Okay, so my son and his girlfriend broke up and whatever. And I guess they were talking or something happened and they were talking afterwards and whatever. And she's like, and also, by the way, your mom blocked me. I blocked her like a
Of course.
15-year-old.
Yeah, she did.
Of course.
I went on social media. And she was adorable, sweet girl. Just didn't work for. And I blocked her ass like a little fucking loser.
Yeah.
I
Guess
like
what?
it.
Doesn't matter. You
Yeah.
hurt my kid. Out, done.
Did you unblock her?
Nope.
Fuck her.
Fuck
I
her.
like it.
No,
Fuck
she's
Oh my
actually-
God, I stopped.
I actually really liked her. That was a heartbreak, but like no. What is that song? There's like a country music song. If you break my heart, you're breaking more than my heart. Like you're breaking my family's heart too. So
Don't break my heart.
My achy, breaky heart. No, it was so funny because Kathy, when she was studying for her LSAT,
Same.
imagine a million years ago, this guy that she had been with for a long time broke up with her, and just it's not you, it's me. I love you, but not in love with you. That whole bullshit. And I remember her sobbing and doing questions and sobbing. And I remember going to the kitchen and I said, "This is a defining moment for you. This is what you're made of.
Other.
You are." It was such a moment, but you suffer so much for them. And I saw her doing that. And then we were in New York at the time, or at some point where she got her results and she killed the exam, right? And then he wanted to stay friendly with me, because for whatever reason, I was on TV or I was whatever, all this stuff. And he is leaving Whole Foods and I'm getting there and he waves at me and I go, wait, hold on. And I put my car in park and I went over to them and I said, I really want to thank you. I want to thank you so much for breaking up with my daughter, because the thought of her ending up with some basic little
My
Cuban loser
My girl.
who takes cruises with his family in matching Hawaiian shirts. It pained me. It pained me. I just accepted you. I accepted this lesser human
Girl.
because my daughter was happy, and you have opened up her eyes that there is much more than this.
I say that about people that broken up.
And then I go,
the
okay,
nicest
bye.
thing you could have done for me was broken up with my kid.
Right.
Thank
Right.
you.
And my daughter after was like, no, you didn't. I said, yeah, I did. And the things I've done for Beva, even more, but I can't admit to those in public because there could be repercussions. But
I've already said that if my kids are ever bullied, I'm gonna bully the shit out of those fucking
It's
kids.
the worst. I will tell you that. It's the
Look at my daughter. You can't.
If anyone ever bullies her, call me because I'll
Yeah.
fucking kill anyone. Who
oh, no, now you got to put, did you see Lola? No, because I haven't put it. We only put it.
I have it on
Lola's
here.
ASMR.
Let me.
The lick at the end. I love
So
it.
funny.
I can't take it.
She's so cute. So yeah,
Jen-
but I know that someday somebody's going to break her heart as cute as she is. And it's like,
Okay, but I'm
preparing
not
her
worried
now.
about Lola because Lola will literally kill them herself.
yeah, no,
Not
Lola's
worried.
a serial killer for
Not
sure.
worried about that.
Yeah,
So
I agree.
Jen Fessler.
I couldn't love you guys more. I think that you are the best podcasters. I come on,
Aww.
and it is like no other. It is like no other podcast that I go on. In the sense that it is more fun. It is just so easy. Being with you guys is I don't know. It's not. It's just not. It's never
It's not
work. It's
work.
just easy.
Yeah.
It's the best. You're amazing.
Well, we think you're the
Jen,
best.
We
and
think
so-
you're the best, and we know that you are not done yet. Your
No,
star
oh my
has
God,
not
of
quit
course not.
shining. You will forever be the Jen Fessler.
By the way, have you noticed she gets invited to everything? Like all the cool stuff, things other housewives don't get invited
Obviously, because you want someone like Jen around.
to? Yeah.
I think sometimes also like I met so many cool people through this experience that like I've made so many relationships having nothing to do, like nothing on camera. So just people like that I've connected with because I'm old. I think part of this is because I'm old. Like I connect with people different than like these
Right.
young.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so maybe so some of that, right? Like I make friends, right?
I feel like if you're going to have any sort of event, you are there's a concern that everyone's going to be a dud. And so when you have a Jen Fessler in your back pocket,
That's true.
you're not worried.
I'm not a dud. Okay, I'm a lot of things that are not good.
Not
but
a dud.
I'm
Right.
not a
Exactly.
dud. I have plenty of faults, but
That's why people keep you. That's why Jeff loves to have you on and doesn't care what anybody says about it. And he's smart. He knows, and you're great on that show. And you're great. You're great with Jackie Schimmel too. I thought that was great.
honey, we're peas in a pod. The three
Yes.
of us. Oh God, let's not use that one. Three T's. No, I love you both.
We love you, Jen, and we are so grateful for you spending time with us, despite your videography of your home that you're having to sell due to your financial losses of
Financial
of
crisis.
RHONJ. Yes,
Yeah.
but-
Yeah. Oh, I appreciate
Please use RHONJ from now on.
that. Oh, I believe
We're getting people
it's
to use
brilliant.
RHONJ.
It's
And
taking
they
off.
give West.
Oh,
Oh, they're silencing
Bravo
her
again.
They're
Bravo
silencing. She
doesn't
was going to
want-
say give West, and then they were like,
and also, I don't think
Done.
Bravo likes it that we call it RHONJ.
Oh, you think that's
Yeah.
what? Every time we said RHONJ, they mute her.
Yeah, they mute her when
Right.
she's in the fact that she liked RHONJ. It's not going to help her. So
I hope that when Nate edits this episode, he just keeps her like this.
like that.
Because it is perfection.
It is perfection. I love it. And I hope he doesn't put that little part with my picture.
I hope he does. I hope he blows
You
it up.
love that picture, my God.
I do. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Don't forget, leave us a 5-star review. Don't leave us anything less than, she left. Hopefully it recorded her thing. Fingers crossed. It says uploading incomplete. Fingers crossed. What was I saying? Leave us 5-star reviews. Only say nice things about us. Don't say anything bad.
And subscribe to our YouTube and follow us on Instagram because we don't even know half the shit they put on there. Like I will put some stuff, but I told him, feel free to do whatever. He has taken advantage of that.
Yeah. So he's gonna, I mean, listen, our social media is gonna be a bumpin'. Okay. So I'm going to send a link to Jen Fessler so this can finish uploading. If you wouldn't mind texting her for me. Guys, don't forget, go follow Jen Fessler. Tell her how much you love her on Reality Court. And
even if she's wrong about West.
We can forgive. Thank you guys so much. We love you. Mwah!
Bye. Love you.